After one whole month with my family, we finally get to see the islands of the Philippines. Although it was personally very nice and comfortable to stay with my family, it was time to move on. Good morning! Just arrived in Dumaguete.
Alright, so we just finished buying our tickets to go from Dumaguete to Siquijor. Now we are walking over to the port.
Oh my god, it's so rocky. Oh no. I want to see outside. I'm stressing.
I mean, we got the fast boat, so it should only be 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And keep your eyes far in the distance. Oh my god, it's so rocky. Brian would die on this boat.
Don't make me laugh. I need to look outside. Oh my god. I'm okay. We're here! Look at the water, it's so clear. I'm so excited to jump in. I can't go swimming though, but it's okay. Let's go. From the port, the island really gave a small town vibe. Not very fancy, not as touristy as I expected, and not at all crowded.
The world from the place beneath the willow,
So today we're doing a tour of Siquijor, provided by Mad Monkey. So looking forward to a day well spent, and we get to see all the tourist spots.
Deixa de preguiça, deixa o cobertor.
So we started this tour with this local church and convent in the Lazi city, and honestly, it wasn't that interesting. It was good to see to better understand the Filipino culture, since 86% of the population is Roman Catholic, but otherwise, because it's a very small town, these places are very basic. It was charming, but unimpressive.
De manhãzinho o sol nasceu, deu esperança de beijinhos.
The next stop is Cambucay Falls. When you search up Siquijor online, you will no doubt see Cambucay Falls with its turquoise waters and the rope swing, so we were really looking forward to seeing it in person.
This was one of my highlights in Siquijor. In 2018, I crashed my drone at a waterfall in Mexico, and I was a little nervous since it was a very similar situation, but I decided to risk it anyways, and I'm glad I did, because the drone shots turned out so well.
I've also seen a lot of videos of the Filipino tour guides and the human drone videos, and they did not disappoint. All right, I just finished the jump. It's very exhilarating. I knew it was high, but kind of got scared a little bit. I'm like, why am I not in the water yet? Why is it taking so long? But as you can see, I wore a life jacket so I can get the full experience. This beach, in comparison to the more popular Palatine Beach, is way less touristy and arguably more beautiful. It's just farther from everything else, unfortunately, and not a sandy beach. This water is so blue. It was our introduction to the crystal blue waters of the Philippines.
Hello guys, it's Linus. I'm from Norway. I'm gonna do a death dive. It's a big thing in Norway.
Crazy.
All right, so we just watched the guys from Norway do their cliff jump, and that looks fun. So I'm gonna go do it myself.
I really enjoyed flying my drone here. It was our first glimpse of the famous turquoise waters of the Philippines, and it was so stunning. I was really enjoying myself. Unfortunately, that feeling wouldn't last too long.
So we crashed our drone. I was flying the drone when the battery got low, and when the return to home feature popped up, I hit confirm without realizing and then panicked when it started moving on its own, trying to fight against the drone's autopilot until finally it hit a tree and crashed.
All right, so we crashed our drone, so no more drone shots for the foreseeable future.
In the theme of the Enchanted Island, our next stop is the Old Balete Tree. Legends say that this is a dwelling of spirits and supernatural creatures, and it is a place for people to have a spiritual encounter. People also say that if there's a Balete tree, there's life, since they only grow where there is water. In the recent years, this location has created a popular tourist destination to relax and have the fish eat dead skin off of your feet. They have such big mouths. Look at this guy. Oh my god.
Ah, there's so many. So many butterflies. Oh god, I'm done.
This is what they call the bulbul. This is like a traditional healing as well, or like they call it like a cleansing. So if you see in the water that there are small black particles, in it, it signifies that you are currently suffering from an illness, not just physical but also comes with spiritual, that you are into, which means that you have a negative energy behind you, so that the healer needs to repeat bolo process over time until there is no such black particles that would be seen in the water right after the process. And then until such time, if the water is already purified or even clean right after the process, it signifies that the healer itself has eliminated the illness that you have, and the negative energy within yourself will be gone for good.
I enjoyed the walk to the healer. It was in a very remote village and felt like an authentic experience. However, I wasn't sure what I was expecting when we met the healer, maybe some kind of shaman or someone with the staff. But when the healer finally arrived wearing nothing but a ripped up white tank top, I think I was a little disappointed. And the overall healing experience was quite strange, although it was fun to see who took the most turns to get purified. And I would just like to note, it took me just one attempt to get purified, while it took Dianne 3.
Thank you. For the last stop of the day, we come to the better, quote-unquote, Palatine Beach. It was a nice, calm beach to watch the sunset and relax after a whole day of activities. I found that being under the beating sun was really exhausting, and just chilling in the water at the end of the day was very nice. Hey everyone, so today we've partnered up with Mad Monkey Siquijor. So we've been staying here for almost a week, and right now we're going to give you a tour of the hostel. As soon as you walk in, you'll find the reception. This is where you'll check in, find out about tour information, where you can withdraw money from the ATM, and also where you can refill your bottle. Fun fact, Siquijor is actually a zero-waste island, so they do recommend that you bring your own refillable water bottle. Right as you walk in after the reception, you'll very much notice the bar and restaurant, which is open from 7 a.m. to midnight. And also you'll notice the swimming pool, which is open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Now coming into the bar or restaurant, this is actually where most of the events or action happens. This is where happy hour, bingo night, quiz night, party. And this is where you eat, you study, you work, whatever you want to do. Right downstairs of the restaurant and bar, you'll see that there is a basketball court where you can work up a sweat or you can play a friendly game. And as if you walk on a little bit more, there are ping pong tables right after the basketball court. Starting with the accommodation, this is what they call Main 1. It is a 26-bed mixed dorm, and this is actually where we have been staying. So something that I have been very, very thankful for about this accommodation is that the AC is on 24/7. Another thing that I'm really, really thankful for is that it has privacy curtains. So if you feel like, you know, your social battery has just run out, you can chill out, lock yourself in your little cocoon, and then recharge. Last thing about the accommodation is that it comes with 4 different showers / bathrooms. Thankfully, we have never waited in line for the bathroom, so it's definitely enough. The next accommodation is a 14-bed, also mixed dorm. This is a little bit smaller because it's 14 beds. It looks like they have 3 bathrooms. And we forgot to mention also, every bed has its own big locker. Next, we're getting into the cottages, which are 4 to 6 bedrooms. Most of them are mixed dorms, except for one, which is actually all women's. It's far smaller than the 26 bed and obviously the 14 bed. This is what they look like. Also has an AC, which is really nice. So this is cottage number 3. It has 12 beds, also a mixed dorm. The next stop we have is the spa room. It actually used to be a healing room where people could meditate and just chill, but now they offer massages if you want it, and just take your relaxation to the next level. So let's take a look at the massage rooms. Ooh. You can see there's 2 beds where you can get massages. Another thing that's really nice about Mad Monkey is that it's very much within nature. I feel like, you know, air quality is just so much better. It's a really nice escape from the city that we've been in.
As far as Mad Monkey goes, I think it's a great hostel if you're looking to party. They got events every day to socialize and meet other people. It's a lot of good areas to kind of talk to people and get to know others. The rooms are great. They got AC in the rooms. The beds are nice. They got privacy curtains, and they got a lot of bathrooms. And they're also very clean. The staff cleans them every single day, which I've noticed, which is great. And then they also have a pool, which is great. So if you're looking for a hostel in Siquijor, I think Mad Monkey is a pretty great option.
So now that the tour is done, we're pretty hungry, so we're gonna order a pizza, something that actually we haven't tried yet. We've been having the local dishes specials, so let's order a spicy meat pizza.
The safest thing to do here is don't let the drone get dried by the sun.
The salt water.
Yeah, the salt water, because when the salt water is by the sun, and the corrosion will get worse.
Several days later.
All right, the moment of truth. We put the drone in rice for 3 days, maybe 4. Now we're gonna see if it worked. I have very low hopes, but might as well find out. Battery's fully charged. And nothing. Yeah, it smells like burnt electronics, so I'll have to figure out how to send this back. Talk to DJI. Yeah, that sucks.